Hi, my name is Ms Corpus. I'm the Toad Literary Magazine Advisor. So what is the Toad? The Toad is run by an editorial board of students who select and handpick original artwork and original writing from their peers. And so every year they get an opportunity, and this is our brand new one that we made for 2020, actually published during COVID times. And it is the first one that's fully illustrated and printed in color. So we're really proud of this edition. It actually won another award as one of the nation's top literary magazines made by students. And I'd love to introduce you to our editors. They are Genesis, Marianne, and Taryn, and they will talk to you more about how to submit to the Toad and how to be part of this great tradition at Maryknoll.
Working at the Toad has definitely been something that I love to do at Maryknoll because it helps me to pursue my passion as a writer, since I like to write poetry and novels outside of school. And it's really great because I also can help other students discover their own creativity, because some of the people who contribute to our magazine don't know, or they didn't know that they could write poetry, or they didn't know that they were really good at drawing. And it's really nice seeing them get excited about something they didn't know that they could do before. And being a part of that is just really great.
The Toad has definitely made me more confident in my work as an artist. Similar to Marianne, I also write in my free time, but I also like to paint and draw. And so working at the Toad has also made me more confident to submit my own work. It's nice to see my work next to the work of my friends and other students, and it makes me really happy to see how creative our school is as a whole.
Working at the Toad has really helped me with working with other people and contributing to a giant project that kind of takes an entire year to put together, and working together as a team has taught me many things about managing and communication and my leadership skills. With being an editor-in-chief, I've learned to kind of communicate and work with people who may be shy to ask questions at first or to reach out to someone for help.
So we were selected to present at the Schools of the Future conference, which is a conference that is held every year, and it's where educators from all over the state come together and learn about different things that they can incorporate into their curriculum and into their school. So the name of our presentation was How to Create a Lit Student-Led Literary Magazine, which was about how the Toad does its process and how other schools could incorporate that into their own school so that they could start their own literary magazine, so that their students can also have the opportunity to showcase their creativity and to discover their own creativity.
The presentation was sometimes difficult to make, but I enjoyed the process of it. I especially liked seeing how everything came together, especially seeing all the steps that it takes to make the Toad. When it's all put in the PowerPoint, it looks simple, but it's actually pretty complex when you're working in it, and going day to day, there's a lot of hidden nuances that make the Toad the Toad.
Working on the presentation for the Schools of the Future conference was a little bit challenging, but it was definitely worth it. The first thing we did is we made an outline of all the things we wanted to cover, since we had to present in 20 minutes or less. And I would say working on the actual presentation slides was also really cool, because we got to see everything that our magazine does come together into one presentation to show other schools, and being able to tell them that, hey, you can also do this too.
So I had a lot of fun making the presentation and working with the other editors to create what we see now, and to showcase how the Toad evolved from when it first started as a club to what it is now. And working with them has helped me to see where the Toad came from with the presentation, and it really helps the new members to know what the different roles are and what each expectations are, and meeting the deadlines kind of shows the new members how we run the club and how creating the book, the process is done. It's really helpful.
Ms Corpus has definitely inspired me as an artist. She pushes me to try new things and to be more creative with my work, as well as to think more critically about what that work means. And I think that it's translated into the kind of work that I submit to the Toad and the kind of work I make outside of the Toad.
Ms Corpus has influenced me in a way where she's pushed me to do better, and she's pushed me to do the best that I can do, not just for the magazine, but just also outside in school and my own personal life. And she was really helpful at helping us keep things on track, especially when we first started working for the magazine.
Ms Corpus has really helped me with learning to reach out and break out of my shell from being a shy freshman to where I am now as a senior. I think I've really learned a lot from her outgoing personality and her creativity with seeing things from a different eye and different perspectives. I've learned a lot about artistically and communicatively and leadership roles-wise. I've learned a lot from her, and I think that she's a great influence with a very optimistic personality.
To all the students at Maryknoll High School, it's not too late to submit to the Toad. Please send in your submissions today.
We're accepting submissions until March 2021.
If you have any questions or would like to submit to the Toad, please contact us at toad@maryknollschool.org. Thank you.